As a young coach, I followed Kobe. 41 years of age is extremely young, and that lets us know you can't take anything for granted. He's gone too soon. But I think he was just at the pinnacle of really starting to flourish, and I felt like he had so much more to offer to the game. So our condolences to him and his family and all those who lost their lives on that plane, that tragic accident yesterday.
We were actually at practice, and so after practice, a lot of the players looked at their phone, and they was like, Coach, did you know? Did you read? Did you hear? And I said, well, no, we're at practice. And they said, well, it sounds like Kobe Bryant just died in a helicopter crash. And it just hits you hard, especially someone just like Kobe, because you just never think of anything like that happening to one of your idols, one of your icons, one of your superstars, and everything that he meant to the game, obviously when he played, but just how much he became an ambassador after he retired, where, the Mamba Academy, where he was helping young ladies develop their game, where he was reaching back to all the current NBA players and just helping them develop their game. And it's just one of those huge tragedies that you just don't wish on anyone. And then all the other families that are suffering right now, and then to be on that helicopter with his daughter, and you think about your own family, and I've got a daughter, and so it was just it's tough then, and it's even tough now, because he's getting ready to go into the Hall of Fame, and he won't be able to do his enshrinement speech. And so you just think of all that, and that his family members that he's left behind. So it's still tough to swallow right now.
Well, it's interesting. You always, when something like that happens, there's very few people in my life have passed away that you always remember where you're at in that news. I remember where I was on that Sunday. Our players, it's amazing. The NBA guys that you follow, when you're like from the ages like 13 through like 18, those are the guys in your life. Like Jordan was my guy. Jordan was my Kobe. Kobe is these guys, our players, the player of that generation. It affected a lot of people. It affected me. It affected me more, kind of as a dad, in that you're with your child and your job is to protect your child, and that happens. That affected me more than anything. But we've talked about it, and what he stood for. He was probably the least talented, incredible player, because his work ethic was off the charts. So I told him some Kobe and Alan Stein stories and some Kobe and Kevin Eastman stories today, and we'll learn from it and get through it. And but it's affected a lot of people. And what's sad is the other people involved in the helicopter. But remember why he was taking the helicopter. That's what kind of affected me. He took it and was doing that so he could spend more time with his family. So as a dad, it stung pretty good.